Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming and 70 on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Promises to Keep. And this time we are going to Theo's Path. That's right, y'all, we are going to Theo's Path. So, let's go ahead and... Oh damn, did I not have it saved where I needed it to be? Okay, that's fine. We'll just go always right. Alright, Alarm Chain, you are up, and let's go. Who should I hang out with? Okay, let's go to the main menu. Let's start a new one, and let's just... Yeah, we'll just fast forward a little bit to choices. Okay. Please enter your name. Leo, yes. Alright. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see... Alright, going through this pretty quick now. Alright. Alright. Oh, is this new? Okay. Yeah, this must be new. Okay. Alright. Just gotta put this here, and this cable should go on the desk, and, oh gosh, who's texting me right now of all times? Oh, we interrupting anything? Oliver, are you up finding everything you need? Ollie doesn't reply, now engrossed in answering his phone. He's just getting organized. As hard as that is to believe. I'd say he moves faster than me, which, you know, is pretty fast. Artemis gives Rofi a look. Yeah, I don't get the point of inviting me on walks if you're going twice my speed the whole time. Hey, I slow down for you sometimes. How magnanimous. Or how magnanimous. I am forever in your debt. Though I'm enjoying their banter, and I can tell Theo is too, the heavy box is starting to take its toll on my arms. I open my mouth but struggle to break into the conversation. I sneak a glance at Hunter, but predictably he doesn't seem to be struggling in the slightest. Anyway, that's good to hear. I just wanted to check in. Artemis, have you taken a look around your space yet? I know it's a basement, but I promise it's actually pretty comfortable. It's perfect for me. I don't need a lot of space. My eyes dart around the room, looking for a proper space to put this thing down. I rearrange my grip and feel a jolt of pain through my wrist. Great. It was nice of you to trade rooms with Oliver. Oh, wrong voice. I suppose it can get a little chilly down there. Whoa, you never showed me that kind of benevolence, Artie. I just know he'll be more comfortable up here. He can tell pretty minute differences in temperature. He gets anxious without any windows, too. Reaching my limit, I open my mouth to say something. But at that moment, I feel the box start to slip out of my paws. Before I can react, the handle slides neatly from my grip and drops like a stone. Oh, fuck! I see a flash of movement as Hunter lunges just in time. It's a split-second reaction. He shifts his box into his right arm and leans into a half squat, perfectly catching the falling item from beneath. Whoa! Warn me next time you're about to drop an expensive piece of tech. For a terrible moment, I just stand there, feeling the stares of everyone in the room boring into me. Even Ollie snapped out of his intense focus to watch. My ears flat and tight against my head. Oh god, I'm so sorry. My voice breaks the spell, and Ollie zooms over to us, snatching the lid off the box and peering inside. He lets out a deep breath. Don't worry about it. Nothing's broken. Thank God. I was just holding it fine, and then... Oh, please don't apologize. No harm done, really. Oh, wrong one. Okay. There we go, Theo. And then after that, it will be the Bird Boy. Say now. Ollie smiles and meets my eyes, and incredibly, I believe him. I smile back gratefully. Yeah, no harm done. I was just messing with you. Although I hope y'all know I can't hold this pose forever. Oh, sorry. Ollie hops over to the desk, swiping a number of objects off onto the floor. Ollie, I just organized the stuff you put there. You can leave both of them here on the desk. Thank you so much. Hunter straightens with ease, languidly walks the two boxes over and turns to Theo. Need anything else, boss? Nope, that's it for now. Though, we'll call you if that changes. Always at your service. Hunter walks out to the hallway, motioning for me to follow. Hey, I'm probably gonna head back to my room and relax a little. Wanna join? Rofi gasps in shock and mock indignation, and is at my side in an instant, clutching my arm. I knew you were trying to steal Leo from me. Ah, yes, Rofi's famous puppy dog eyes. As deadly as always. Whoa, easy there, I'm no thief. We can all just hang out in my room. The more the merrier, right? But there's this new game I want to try out, and I only have 2 controllers. I open my mouth to ask why we can't just take turns, And then I realize he wants to spend more time with me alone, just the two of us playing video games like back in the old days. Hunter laughs and leans forward, committing to Rofi's bit. Don't be greedy, Rofi. You two have known each other for such a long time. Leo and I have to make up the lost time. The raccoon gives me a knowing look, a twinkle of amusement in his eye. Seems like someone wants some one-on-one time with you, Leo. But for real, it's your choice. You just know my door's always open, too. Rofi giggles, breaking character for a moment, before snapping back into that lethal pout. Oh, of course. Feel free to leave poor old Rofi behind. Those eyes used to destroy me. But now I can see his laughter behind them. I don't think he'll actually be mad if I hang out with Hunter for an hour or two. After all, we'll have plenty of time together over the next few days, or however long it takes. It really was my choice. Who should I hang out with? Hang out with Rofa. I'd only just started to catch up with Rofi, and I was looking forward to spending more time with him. I can't resist those eyes for long. Rofi literally jumps for joy, arms in the air, and cheers. Yes! I finally have someone to try this game with! My room's this way, come on, come on! And with that, Rofi skips off down the hall and disappears into a doorway. Sorry, Hunter. I hope you don't mind. But the raccoon's eyes are full of mirth. He doesn't seem upset at all. Hey, don't worry about it. You two go have your fun. We're all gonna be stuck in the same house anyway, so I'm sure we'll get the chance to hang. Hit me up whenever. You gotta do me just one favor, though. Crush him at that game for me. There's nothing I'd like more. The raccoon gives me a thumbs up and starts off down the hallway, hopping from paw to paw, jumping to touch the ceiling with each movement. I approach the door where Rofi disappeared and knock on the frame. Oh, just get in here. Didn't you see me walk in? I was just trying to be polite. Come on. How long have we known each other? I haven't changed that much, you know. You didn't have to tell me that. So far, the only difference is his height. I was always taller than him growing up, but now? Rofi waves at me from the bed, limbs splayed on top of the simple brown comforter and white pillows. The bright winter daylight shines through his window, and I take a good look around the room. In stark contrast to Ollie's room, it looks practically untouched. I just spot a handheld suitcase in the corner, neatly zipped up, and backpack lying against the wall, and a laptop charging on the desk. He really didn't bring much. What? The gorgeous layout of my room got your tongue? I'm just a bit surprised you didn't bring more stuff over. I have everything I need, though. A bed, a desk, and chair, TV, a window, a bathroom, water, and electricity. What more could you want in living space? I do remember him being a pretty simple dog. His old room was incredibly plain, which I found ironic for someone as bright and energetic as him. I'm actually not sure if that was his preference or his parents'. Either way, I guess old habits die hard. That's kind of like me. I don't really bother much with decorations. My fiance does, thank God. My fiance is the decorator of the two of us, and I would like probably have very simple like living conditions. Like of course I would have my awesome super stupidly expensive gaming computer, but other than that I don't think I would have like a ton of pictures up on the walls and, you know, little knickknacks lying around, but I should. I need to be better at decorating and putting some personality in the room. Yeah, right? Anyway, if you're done commenting on my lack of personal belongings, we have a video game to play. I watch Rofi prance around the room, swapping between his backpack and his suitcase. He bounds back to me and holds out 2 controllers. Player 1 or 2? Player 1, of course. Instinct takes over then, and we both plop ourselves down on the floor in front of the TV, just like we've done a million times before. Let me get some tunes going. I game better with music on. What do you listen to these days? You'll see. He presses play on his music app. A soft melody accompanied by a gentle tapping beat. Quiet, cozy music. Fitting. The game boots up. It's a battle royale type, but Rofi just sets it to local multiplayer so we can get a feel for the controls. We're both quiet at first, laser focused on learning the game. The silence doesn't bother me like it normally does, though. Honestly, I feel just as comfortable around him now as I did back then. Despite his crazy antics and his jolly nature, he's pretty good at creating a warm, cozy environment. Figuratively and literally. Eventually, I break the silence first. Hey, remember when these video game nights used to be a commodity? For me, I mean, you got the game whenever you wanted. What about all our productive study sessions at my place? I literally can't believe my parents never caught on. Such helicopter parents, they could be pretty oblivious at times. Ruffy used to come over 2 or 3 times a week to study at my house. He'd usually finish his homework long before I did, and I'd always find him glued to the TV while I scrambled to catch up with him. Well, I guess I always found other excuses to ground you. Like the Fakemon fiasco? Wow, that brought back some memories. Fakemon trading cards were a huge trading cards were a huge thing at our elementary and middle school, but I'd forgotten all about them. Ruffy used to hide all his cards in his locker before going home. It all came flooding back to me now. At some point in middle school, our friend group had each bought a mystery card pack for a group unboxing session. Most of us got common, low-value cards, typical pack filler. But Ruffy ended up pulling a card worth nearly $500. We all lost our minds. For a group of preteens, $500 was unfathomable. The ironic thing was, of course, he had to keep it a secret. There was no way he could tell his parents about the card. A couple of us offered to help him sell it, but he wouldn't part with it. That is, until his parents found out about his collection. He managed to sneak the rare card to me ahead of time, but the rest of his deck wasn't so lucky. I threw out every single one of his cards in the trash and grounded him for weeks. Remembering his distraught face makes my blood boil. Here, hold on a second. I got something to show you. Yeah, he had shitty parents is what he had. Ruffy pauses the game and gives me a knowing grin, hopping up to grab his backpack. No way. I see him unzip a side pocket and reach into the bag. Then I hear another zipper. Secret pocket? You know it. I see him pull a small card case out of his bag. Ta-da! In perfect condition. He hands the case to me with a single card inside. The holographic Charizard card, looking the same as it did the day he pulled it. Wow. I can feel a goofy smile start to spread across my face. For some reason, knowing that he was able to hang on to it just makes me so happy. You'll never guess how much it's valued at now. You're right, I won't. How much? Look it up. I roll my eyes. You could just tell me, but he obviously wants to drag out the realization. Silly pup. $75,000? Ruffy, that's life-changing money! Oh, okay. Heh, pretty cool, right? Cool? $75,000 isn't really life-changing money these days. I mean, yeah, I guess, but that's just an insane amount of money for one card. Yeah, sure, but I mean, why haven't you sold it yet? Don't wanna. I would kill for an extra $75,000 in my pocket. Hey, I don't get any ideas. It holds a lot of sentimental value for me, and I'm not really in need of money to the point where I'd want to trade this for cash. I guess that makes sense. I remember the happiness I felt when I learned he still had it. Wait, I never asked, what kind of job do you have? Well, I was a biology major, so... A doctor? No, I could never. I don't want to be in debt for the rest of my life. I went to PA school and became a physician's assistant. You operate under a doctor's supervision, but do a lot of the same medical things they do, sacrificing a bit of autonomy for a shorter education. It's usually 2 years post-college for PA, compared to over 8 years for doctors. Well, sure, but I didn't think your patients would let you become anything other than a doctor. Well, they weren't happy. They hated that I went the PA route instead of med school. Parents, he said parents, not patients. But you just kept on trucking? Ruffy nods. At some point I have to live my life, you know. Huh, never thought I'd hear that from him. When we were kids, he was so obedient, always so frightened of what his parents would think. Maybe he has changed in more ways than I thought. And really, the money isn't that bad. How much, if you don't mind me asking? I could buy around 2 Holo Charizard cards a year with my salary, if my math is right. $150,000 a year? Holy shit! His math was always right. Okay, so he was making bank. Got it. Isn't that bad? You're probably out earning everyone on the street. Ha! Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all if I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silver. Thank you all above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our safe for work contents as little as $5. If y'all don't want to donate to our Patreon, you can donate using Super Thanks on YouTube. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!